In this set of words, we're going to add the prefix "n" to nouns and adjectives to form verbs. So just go through and highlight that at the start of each of these words. And when we add "en" as a prefix, it means it adds them when you put into or on. So you can go through and highlight anything else that you can see within those words. There's a few revision activities in here. So you've got the GE making the soft G sound, the CE forcing the C into its soft sounds. GY will also make the soft G sound. After a stop consonant, you know we use LE. ER at the end of a word quite often makes a schwat sound. Envelope, you've got the E making the O make a long sound. So there's quite a bit in there. You've got the soft G here, there too. Ensure, so the S here is making a sh sound, and you've got another ER ending there. Now, let's have a look at what these words mean. Enter means to arrive. Ensure means to make certain that something will occur. Enlarge means to make larger or more extensive. Entire means the whole of something. Engage means to captivate. Enforce means to make someone observe or comply with a rule, a law, or an obligation. Energy is power. Enable means give the authority or means to do something or to make something possible, or it can also mean to make a device operational. Endanger means to put at risk or in danger. And an envelope means a sachet or something you would put a letter into post. Now there is an idiom which includes the word envelope, and it's to push the envelope, which means to go beyond the boundaries. Remember, when you're going through these words at the top, make sure you highlight anything that may help you spell them a little easier. So the prefix "en" we add to nouns and adjectives to form verbs, and it means to put into or on. So here we want you to make the new word and match it to its meaning. So write the new word on the lines and then use different colours to link the word to its meaning. Synonyms mean find a word that means the same as the given words, and of course they have to be list words. Then fill in the gap with the missing list word from above. Write the list word for the antonym. Antonyms are words that mean the opposite to the given words, and once again they have to be list words. Complete the idiom, then provide a definition. To push the and what does it mean? We talked about that yesterday on the day one page, so if you get stuck you may have to go back and have a listen to the day one video again. Now use the idiom in a sentence and include at least one other list word. Read the words at the top, cover them, write them, and then check to make sure you've spelt them correctly. Down here we've got verb family. Circle the verb in the incorrect tense, then write it in the correct tense. Now in the first two examples you could have two different answers, whereas the rest of them, the other three, there's only one correct answer. So just be aware of that. You may have something different to a person sitting next to you for the first two. Highlight the list word or extension, then mark if it's being used as a noun, a verb, or an adjective. So I need to check the entries in the logbook. So find the word from above. That is an extension of a list word, and then you need to highlight it simply and then write its form over on the side. Now down here you need to make the new word, then use it in a sentence. So once you've made the word and used it in a sentence, if you've got time, go back and just in the space next to the word that you've written, write whether it's an N for noun, a V for verb, an ADV for adverb, or ADJ for an adjective. So let's work out what form the word is. On this page we're looking at verb tense and proofreading. So when writing a narrative, the verb tense should remain consistent throughout. Proofread the story by drawing a line through the verbs written in the incorrect tense and rewrite them above the error in the correct tense. So note, this narrative should be in the past tense. I must say that it's much easier to write a narrative in past tense. It's the easiest tense to write in if you get stuck. Now there are 11 verbs in this narrative that are in the incorrect tense. So when you cross them out, write the correct form of the verb above the one you've just crossed out. Now down here we've written, review the story and find at least 4 verbs that are too general. So you could use a different colour highlighter to do that and change them to more specific and interesting ones. Then down the bottom we want you to continue the story, keep your writing in the past tense and try to use engaging and specific verbs. So if you're finding you've written it and some of your verb usage is a bit simple, then change them to more interesting and specific verbs.